This week on From the Road, we find ourselves in Monroe, Louisiana, and specifically at Willie's Duck Diner. Many of you probably will remember this from the now over with or ended show Duck Dynasty, and they began the show. This restaurant, probably near the end of the time that the show actually was on TV. So, anyway, Monroe was a good stop for us as far as time, and so we thought, let's check out a couple things here in Monroe that most people will recognize. So while there, these are the things that we got. Connor actually got a cup of gumbo, and that was $6. And Connor said that the gumbo was absolutely delicious. And even though it's kind of a small serving since it's a cup, he said it was well worth the cost because of the taste of it and the quality of it. He also got Missy's duck bites. These were $10, and as you can see, there's not too many here on the plate. He did say that it was a pretty small portion, but you have to remember, and we've made these actually ourselves at home, that duck is quite expensive, and so it's not an easy meat to get and put into an item and actually keep the price of that item down. These, though, he did say were delicious. Let me give you the ingredients of them. They were marinated maple, leaf, farms tenderloins, wrapped with applewood bacon, stuffed with jalapeno cheddar and cream cheeses, and served with the Asian sweet chili sauce. He did say, too, the sauce was fantastic. So, anyway, even though he thought they were a little expensive, he did say that the quality of this item was fantastic. So if you got a little extra money you want to spend and you want to try something that's really quite a bit different than what you'll get in most places, then give these a shot. Okay, so I got the Miss K's chicken and andouille Fillet Gumbo, and that was at $11. This was, even though it doesn't look all that large, this was a large amount of food and stuffed me by the time that I was done eating it. The ingredients in it were a dark roux, andouille sausage, chicken, and Holy Trinity. That is the trinity of the dark roux, the andouille sausage, and the chicken. The roux was fantastic. So as somebody who likes to cook and mess with roux and see how well I can make them taste, the quality of the roux made this dish. So it was finished with green onions, parsley, and ground sassafras leaves, and then served with the toasted French bread. So this item I would get again. I would definitely, if I were going to go back in there, I would probably order this item again for sure. Everything about it was fantastic. And I know I've said several times about how good the roux was, but it did have an amazing taste to it. So that is a quick review. They do have a gift shop here, was not open at the time. It did look like they were kind of winding things down, so weren't a lot of people in the restaurant at the time that we were there. I'd like to see this restaurant stick around, but with the ending of the show, crowds may be falling off. We'll see. Maybe in a couple years or so we'll get by here again into Monroe, or maybe we'll check on it along the way and see if it stays open. Whether you like the show or not, the food here in this restaurant was great, and I decided to kind of feature this restaurant in a review because I thought so many people would at least recognize the name. All right, everybody, have a good day, and we'll talk to you again soon.